Well, here we go. We're about ready for this thing to start. And, I hate to see a match start with a handshake. Come on. There you go. That's the way to do it. Nothing like getting your opponent riled up before you start.
I guess these two won't be exchanging Christmas cards. Tell me your thoughts on Randy Orton.
Could you imagine being Randy Orton's opponent, just in there waiting, knowing the Viper can strike at any moment? It's got to be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, well, it's one thing to talk about taking it to your opponent, but it's another thing to actually do it. Yeah, you're not going to win many matches out there.
Since it's not a false count anywhere match, I'd have to agree with you.
Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002, and by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
And Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The Apex Predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right. It's hard to debate Orton's success. People will be telling their grandkids about Randy Orton. That's for sure.
Direct hits like that help put your opponent away fast and early.
5.
Back in from the floor.
6.
Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
Did you hear that? What impact? It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? Oh, the reversal by the Miz.
What an offensive show by Randy Orton.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
5.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
2.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they're literally everywhere.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
And now Randy Orton could have this match in the bag.
You better believe he's seeing.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
He wisely ducks out of the ring after that huge maneuver.
I don't know if it was so wise. It was out of necessity.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
2. 3.
As far as signature finishing moves go in the WWE, Randy Orton's RKO gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so. Look at this.
Oh, good God, the announce table is shattered and both of these superstars are laid out.
That's it. He's done. Man, this is brutal. He needs to reorganize his thoughts after that one.
6.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. He's really going for it now. is bleeding profusely now.
Well, King, you definitely have a point there.
Of course I do.
The RKO might be the better known of Orton's finishers, but the Apex Predator's punt kick has ended plenty of matches by itself.
Right.
I know we've both seen him use it countless times, and it's rare an opponent can recover from it. Randy's running punt kick is just devastating.
Right. It's a finisher that's not used to just take you down. It's used to take you out. I mean, the Viper is looking to do a massive amount of damage when he plants that kick to the side of your head. And that's usually exactly what happens.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. He's setting it up. He was taught this move by Nate. Figure 4 leg lock.
It's locked in. Woo!
That's it. He's had enough.
Man, oh man. This guy's down. He's in big trouble. But
Yeah, that was a hell of a match. He went through a war here tonight.
Wait a minute. Cole, I think he may not be finished. No, he's not.
Come on, talk about disrespect. Please.
Come on, he wants just to
Get him out of there.
Let him add a little insult to injury now.